The email came at 11 p.m. on a Thursday. Maya was still at her desk, always at her desk. That's what happened when you built a company from nothing you never really left. Subject line, urgent, acquisition complete. She clicked it, felt her stomach drop through the floor. No, she whispered to the empty office. No. Someone bought the company. 70% controlling share. Done deal. Signed. Final. New CEO starts Monday. She scrolled down to the name. Kang Min-ho. Her phone slipped from her hand, clattered on the desk. That name. That face she hadn't seen in 5 years. That voice that used to say I love you and then sighed he have to go and then said nothing at all because he was just gone. And now he owned her company, her life's work, everything she built to forget him. Maya grabbed her bag, left the office, walked through Seoul streets at midnight, rain starting to fall, and laughed. Actually laughed. Because of course it would be him. Of course he'd come back like this. Her phone buzzed. Text from unknown number. See you Monday. We need to talk. M. She threw her phone in her bag, kept walking, didn't stop until she reached the Han River, stood there watching the lights reflect on black water, and tried to remember how to breathe. I have to leave, Min-ho said. Maya's coffee went cold in her hands. What? The family business. My father's sick. They need me to take over. I have to go back. Then I'll come with you, Maya. We'll figure it out. I can find work there. You don't understand. He wouldn't look at her, kept his eyes on the ground. It's not just moving, it's the whole life. The expectations, the arrangements, everything. What arrangements? Silence, heavy, wrong, Min-ho, what arrangements? My mother wants me to marry someone from another business family. It's already been discussed. Maya felt the world tilt. You're engaged? Not yet, but I will be. I don't have a choice. Everyone has a choice. Not in my family. Finally, he looked at her, eyes red. I'm sorry. I love you. But I can't. This isn't the life I can give you. You deserve better than being a secret. Better than me. She wanted to scream, wanted to beg, wanted to grab him and make him stay, but she just sat there, numb. So that's it? She asked. 5 years together and you're just leaving? I'm sorry. Stop saying that. Maya, if you're really sorry, you'd stay, you'd fight, you'd choose me. I can't. You won't. She stood up, coffee spilling. Didn't care. You're a coward, Min-ho. You're choosing money and family approval over us. So don't stand there and say you love me. Don't insult me like that. Maya, please. We're done. Go run your family business. Marry whoever they picked. Be miserable. I don't care anymore. She walked away. He didn't follow. She cried for 3 days straight. Then she stopped crying, got angry, applied to jobs in Seoul, got hired, moved, started over, built a whole new life, and told herself she was over him, lied to herself for 5 years, until that email on Thursday night. Maya walked into the office at 8 a.m. sharp, professional dress, hair perfect, makeup like armor. The lobby was different already, new security, new signs, new energy, everything corporate and cold. She took the elevator to the top floor. Used to be her boss's office. Now it belonged to him. The doors opened, and there he was, Kang Min-ho, in a black suit that probably cost more than her car, hair styled, sharp jawline, those eyes that used to look at her like she was magic. Now they looked at her like she was a problem to solve. Maya, he said, thank you for coming, like I had a choice. Everyone has a choice. Small smile. Cold. You taught me that. The barb landed. She felt it. Why am I here? Because I bought this company specifically to work with you. Her heart did something stupid. Hope, maybe, or fear. Hard to tell the difference. Work with me how? I'm restructuring everything, taking the company in a new direction, and I need someone who knows it inside and out. Someone I can trust. You can't trust me. You don't even know me anymore, don't I? He moved closer. She smelled his cologne. Different from before. Everything was different. I know you built this place from nothing. I know you work 16-hour days. I know you're brilliant and ambitious, and you don't let anyone tell you no. You sound like you've been watching me. I have been. For 2 years. The room went cold. Excuse me? I've been planning this acquisition for 2 years, studying the company, reading your reports, watching your presentations. He stopped right in front of her, close enough to touch. I came back to Seoul for you, Maya, not the company. You... She couldn't breathe. That's insane. That's honest. You left me. You chose your family over me. You married someone else. I didn't marry her. Maya blinked. What? The engagement lasted 6 months. I called it off, paid the penalty, walked away from the family business. My mother disowned me, and I spent the last 4 years building my own company so I could come back here. To you, this wasn't real. This was a fever dream. Why? Maya whispered. Because I was wrong. Because leaving you was the biggest mistake of my life. Because I've spent 5 years trying to forget you and I can't. His voice dropped. Rough, real. Because I love you. I never stopped, Minho. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'm not asking you to love me back. I'm just asking you to work with me. Give me a chance to prove I'm not that coward anymore. Maya's hands shook. She clenched them into fists. And if I say no, then you say no. I don't own you. I own the company. You're free to leave. I'll give you a recommendation. A severance package. Whatever you need. You'd let me go? I'd let you choose. He stepped back, gave her space. That's what I should have done 5 years ago. Let you choose. So I'm doing it now. The city sprawled below them through the windows, soul humming with life, and Maya stood at a crossroads. Stay and work with the man who broke her heart, or leave and lose everything she built. I need time to think, she said. Take all the time you need. She turned to leave. Maya, she stopped, didn't turn around. I really am sorry, he said quietly, for everything. She left without responding. Maya didn't go home. She went to a coffee shop, sat in the corner, stared at her phone, pros and cons list in her head. Stay, keep her job, keep her life. Maybe get closure, maybe get answers. Leave, start over. Again. Prove she didn't need him. Again, run away, again. A phone rang, unknown number. Hello? Miss Park Maya? Woman's voice, professional. This is Kim Yuna from Seoul Business Journal. I'm writing a story about the acquisition of your company. Do you have time for a few questions? How did you get this number? I have sources. So, can you confirm that Kang Minho bought the company specifically to work with you? That you two have a romantic history? Maya's blood went cold. No comment. Is it true he left his family business for you, that his mother disowned him? I said no comment. There are rumors of a non-compete clause in your contract, that if you leave the company you can't work in the industry for 5 years. Can you confirm? Maya pulled the phone away from her ear, stared at it. Non-compete clause. She'd never signed a non-compete clause, unless, she hung up, pulled out her employment contract, the one she signed 3 years ago when the company was small and struggling and she needed the job, scanned through the pages. There, page 17, small print. In the event of acquisition or change of ownership, employee agrees to a non-compete clause of 5 years should they choose to terminate employment within the first year of new ownership. No, she breathed. Her phone buzzed. Text from Minho, I need to explain. Please come back to the office. She was already moving, out of the coffee shop, into a taxi. Gave the driver the address through clenched teeth. The office building loomed. She stormed through the lobby. Security tried to stop her, she didn't care. Took the stairs because the elevator was too slow, burst into Minho's office. He was standing at the window, turned when she entered. The non-compete clause, she said. You planned this, Maya. You bought the company knowing I couldn't leave without destroying my career. You trapped me here. I gave you a choice. You gave me an illusion of a choice. Stay and work with you or leave and lose everything. That's not a choice, that's manipulation. I needed time, he said. Voice calm, too calm. Time to prove myself. Time to show you I've changed. If you could just walk away, you would. You'd run. Like you've been running for 5 years. I wasn't running. I was surviving. You were hiding. From you. Why? He moved toward her. She backed up, hit the desk, nowhere to go. Why are you so afraid of me, Maya? What are you scared I'll do? Make me feel things I don't want to feel. Like what? Like I never stopped loving you. The words hung there, raw, true, terrible. Minho froze, eyes wide. Maya covered her mouth. Too late. Said it. Can't unsay it. You still love me? He asked, voice barely a whisper. I hate that I do. I hate you for leaving. I hate you for coming back. I hate you for trapping me here. I hate... He kissed her. Just closed the distance and kissed her like 5 years didn't happen. like they weren't standing in an office building in the middle of the workday. Like she wasn't furious and he wasn't desperate and everything wasn't completely broken. And she kissed him back. God help her, she kissed him back. His hands in her hair, her fingers gripping his jacket, 5 years of anger and longing and pain and love all mixed together in one moment that felt like drowning and breathing at the same time. She pushed him away, hard. They stood there, both breathing heavy, both wrecked. "That doesn't fix anything," she said. "I know, I'm still angry, I know, and I still might leave, I know." He touched her face, gentle. "But you love me. That's enough for now. It's not enough. Then let me earn the rest." Maya closed her eyes. This was a mistake. All of it. Staying, kissing him, admitting the truth. But maybe mistakes were all she had left. 1 month, she said. "You get 1 month to convince me this is real, that you're not going to leave again. That this isn't just some game to you. It's not a game, prove it." "How?" She looked him dead in the eye. "Tell me why you really left 5 years ago. The real reason. Not the family business story. The truth." His face changed. Something flickered there. Pain. Secrets. "Maya, one truth, Minho. That's all I'm asking. Give me one real truth and I'll stay." He was quiet for a long time, looking at her like he was deciding something. Like he was standing on the edge of a cliff trying to figure out if he could fly. Finally he spoke. "My father didn't just get sick 5 years ago." His voice was rough, broken. "He killed himself. Because of the business, because of the pressure, because the family destroyed him from the inside out." Maya's breath caught. "I found him," Minho continued, "in his office. Pills and whiskey and a note that said him sorry I wasn't stronger. And my mother walked in while I was holding him and crying, and she said—" He laughed. "Sharp. Bitter. She said, 'Clean this up. We can't let anyone know. It'll destroy the company, Minho.' So we lied. Said it was a heart attack, had a funeral. Everyone said nice things about him, about his dedication, his sacrifice. And I stood there thinking, this is what they do. This is what the family does. They take everything from you until there's nothing left. And then they move on to the next person." Tears ran down his face. He didn't wipe them away. "I was 27 years old and terrified I'd end up like him. So when they said I had to take over, had to marry someone, had to dedicate my life to the business," he looked at her. "I thought if I left you, if I cut you out of my life, I could protect you from all of it, from them, from me, from becoming another casualty." "So you broke my heart to save me?" "I broke my heart to save you." Maya felt like she couldn't breathe. "I was wrong," he said. "I see that now. But back then I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought—" His voice broke. "I thought it was better for you to hate me than to watch me become like my father." She crossed the space between them, wrapped her arms around him, held him while he cried. They stood there for a long time, two people who loved each other and hurt each other and didn't know how to fix it but were trying anyway. "I'm so sorry," she whispered into his chest. "Me too. 1 month," she said again. "But for real this time. No more secrets, no more games, just us figuring this out. Just us," he agreed. He kissed the top of her head, and for the first time in 5 years Maya felt like maybe they had a chance. 2 weeks later things were good, too good. They worked together during the day, professional, focused. But there were moments, his hand brushing hers during a meeting, eye contact that lasted too long, lunch breaks that turned into long walks by the river. At night, they'd get dinner, talk about everything, their lives, their dreams, fill in the 5-year gap between them. Maya felt herself falling again, felt the walls coming down. It was terrifying and perfect until Friday. She was in her office when the email came, from an address she didn't recognize. Subject line, "You deserve to know." She almost deleted it. Spam, probably, or a virus. But something made her click it. Inside, a photo. Minho, with a woman, outside a hospital. 2 months ago. The woman was crying. He was holding her. Intimate, close. Text below the photo, "Ask him who she is. Ask him why he's still paying her medical bills. Ask him why he visits her every week. He's not who you think he is." Maya's hands went numb. She stared at the photo, at Minho's face, at the way he was holding this woman like she mattered. Her phone buzzed. Text from Minho, dinner tonight? I have something important to ask you. She didn't respond, just stared at the photo and tried to figure out if she was about to get her heart broken again. Maya didn't go to dinner. She went to the hospital instead. Seoul National Hospital, where the photo was taken. She'd recognize those white walls anywhere. Walked up to the reception desk, smiled like she belonged there. Hi, I'm looking for a patient, woman, late 20s, long black hair, comes here regularly for treatment? The receptionist frowned. I can't give out patient information, please. It's important. She's a friend. I just want to make sure she's okay. The woman hesitated, then sighed. Room 304, but visiting hours end in 20 minutes. Maya took the stairs, heart pounding, hands shaking. What was she even doing? Third floor, long hallway, sterile smell, beeping machines, room 304. She stopped outside the door, listened, voices inside. Minho's voice. Don't have to worry about money, I told you. Everything's covered. You've done too much already. Woman's voice, weak, tired. You should be focusing on your life, not taking care of me. You are my life, Hana. Maya felt the floor drop. You are my life. She pushed the door open. Two faces turned toward her. Minho's went white. The woman, Hana, was in the hospital bed, thin, pale, 4 drips in her arm. But her face lit up when she saw Maya. Oh, you must be Maya. Minho's told me so much about you. Maya couldn't speak, couldn't move. Minho stood up. Maya, how did you... Who is she? Maya's voice came out flat, dead. This is Hana. Your what? Your girlfriend, your wife, another secret you forgot to mention. My sister. The room went silent. What? Maya whispered. Hana laughed softly. Half-sister, technically, different mothers. But yeah, surprise family drama. Maya looked between them. The resemblance was there now that she saw it. Same eyes, same smile. I don't understand, Maya said. Minho ran a hand through his hair, exhausted. Can we talk, outside? They left Hana resting, went to the hallway, stood by a window overlooking the parking lot. My father had an affair 28 years ago, Minho said quietly. Before he married my mother, the woman got pregnant, had Hana. My father paid child support but never acknowledged her publicly, kept her a secret to protect the family image. Minho, I found out after he died, found documents in his office, bank transfers, letters, everything. His jaw clenched. Hana's mother died when she was 15. She went into foster care, spent her teenage years in the system while my family lived in a mansion, while I had everything and she had nothing. Maya felt tears building. I found her 2 years ago, Minho continued, tracked her down. She was working 3 jobs, barely surviving, and she was sick, leukemia, no insurance, no family, no one. So you've been taking care of her. She's my sister. What else was I supposed to do? Does your mother know? No. And she can't. If she finds out my father had another child, she'll destroy Hana to protect the family reputation. So I've been paying for everything in secret. The treatment, the apartment, everything. Maya leaned against the wall. This was too much. Everything was too much. Why didn't you tell me? She asked. Because I'm trying to protect you from my family's mess. Because every time I bring you closer to my world, something goes wrong. Because... He turned to her, eyes desperate. Because I'm terrified that if you see how broken and complicated everything is, you'll run. And I can't lose you again, Maya. I can't... She wanted to be angry, wanted to yell at him for more secrets. But she just felt tired. No more secrets, she said. That was the deal. 1 month. No secrets. I know. So is there anything else? Any other siblings? Secret wives? Hidden children? Now's the time, Minho. He was quiet for too long. Minho? There's one more thing, he said. About why I came back to Seoul. Why I really bought your company. Maya's stomach dropped. What? It wasn't just to be with you, it was... He took a breath. My mother is trying to take everything from Hana. She found out somehow, about the affair, about Hana, and she's threatening to have her deported, to cut off her treatment, to destroy her unless I come back to the family business. What? She gave me an ultimatum. Come back, marry who she picks, take over the company. Or Hana dies. His voice broke. So I made a plan. I built my own company. Got rich enough to protect Hana myself, and I came back to Seoul to fight my mother on equal ground. By buying my company? Your company has contracts with my family's business. If I control your company, I control their supply chain. I have leverage, power, a way to negotiate. Maya felt like she'd been punched. So I'm what? A pawn? A business strategy? No. You said you came back for me. You said you loved me. But really, I'm just part of your revenge plan against your mother. It's not like that. Then what is it like, Minho? Explain it to me. Because right now, it sounds like you used me. Again. I love you. He grabbed her arms. Desperate. Yes, I needed the company. Yes, I needed leverage. But I could have bought any company. I could have gone to war with my mother a dozen different ways. I chose yours because you were there, because I wanted to see you, because even while I was planning this whole thing, all I could think about was you. That's not good enough. Then what is? Tell me what you need and I'll do it. I need you to stop making decisions for me. I need you to stop thinking you're protecting me by lying. Her voice cracked. I need to know that I'm not just convenient, that this is real. It is real. Prove it. How? Maya pulled away, created space between them. Choose, right now, me or your plan, me or your revenge, me or whatever war you're fighting with your mother. That's not fair. Life isn't fair. You taught me that 5 years ago. She crossed her arms. So choose. Minho stared at her. Conflict all over his face. Love and desperation and fear all mixed together. I can't, he whispered. If I give up the plan, my mother wins. Hana loses her treatment. She dies, Maya. My sister dies. And if you keep lying to me, we die. This, she gestured between them, dies. So you have to decide what matters more. Don't make me choose. You already chose. 5 years ago. You chose your family over me. And you're doing it again. Maya, I'm done. She started walking toward the elevator. Keep the company. Keep your leverage. Keep your secrets. I quit. You can't quit. The non-compete. She spun around. Sue me. I don't care anymore. I'll flip burgers. I'll leave Korea. I'll do whatever it takes to get away from you and your family and this whole nightmare. Please don't go. Give me a reason to stay. I love you. Not enough. The elevator dinged. Doors opened. She stepped inside. Love isn't enough when you keep choosing everything else. Maya, wait. The doors closed. She watched him through the glass, standing in the hallway, looking destroyed, and she felt her heart break all over again. 3 days later. Maya's apartment was a disaster. Empty coffee cups, take-out containers, her laptop open to job sites, applications half finished, everything a mess. She hadn't slept, hadn't eaten much, just existed in this limbo of anger and heartbreak and exhaustion. Her phone kept buzzing. Texts from Minho. Please talk to me. I'm sorry. I'll fix this. Just give me a chance. She ignored them all. Until the one that came at 3 a.m. She's gone. Hana's gone. I need you. Maya stared at the message, her hands shaking. No, she wasn't falling for this. Wasn't running back to save him. He made his choice. But then her phone rang. Minho calling. She almost didn't answer. Almost. What? She said. Hana escaped the hospital. His voice was wrecked, raw. She left a note, said she couldn't be the reason we broke up, said she was tired of being a burden. Maya, she's sick, she needs treatment. And she's out there somewhere and I can't find her and... Did you call the police? They're looking. But it's been 3 hours. She could be anywhere. She could... His voice broke. I can't lose her. She's all I have left. Maya closed her eyes. This was manipulation. Had to be, right? But what if it wasn't? Where are you? She asked. The hospital. I'm retracing her steps, checking cameras. The staff is helping, but... I'll be there in 20 minutes. Maya... She hung up, got dressed, left her apartment, told herself she was doing this for Hana, not for him, lied to herself all the way to the hospital. Part 8, the search. The hospital was chaos. Security reviewing footage. Staff checking rooms. Police taking statements. Maya found Minho in the lobby. He looked awful. Hair a mess. Clothes wrinkled. Eyes red. Thank you for coming, he said. I'm here for Hana. Not you, I know. They split up. Maya took the east side of the building. Checked bathrooms, supply closets. Anywhere someone might hide. Nothing. She tried to think. If she was Hana, sick, scared, wanting to disappear, Where would she go? Not far, she was too weak. Somewhere quiet, somewhere safe. Maya remembered the photo, the one from the email, Minho and Hana outside the hospital. There was a garden, small, behind the building, for patients and families. She ran, out the back doors, through the dark, following the path, and there, on a bench under a tree, was Hana. Curled up, shivering, crying. "Hana!" Maya rushed over, took off her jacket, wrapped it around the girl. "What are you doing? You'll freeze out here." "I ruined everything," Hana sobbed. "He finally found someone he loves and I'm destroying it. Just like I destroy everything, you're not destroying anything." "Yes, I am. He's spending all his money on me. Fighting with his family because of me. He lost you because of me. I'm just a mistake that keeps causing problems." Maya's heart broke. She sat down, pulled Hana close, let the girl cry into her shoulder. "Listen to me," Maya said firmly. "You are not a mistake. You are not a burden. You are Minho's sister, and he loves you. Do you understand? He loves you. But you... Me and Minho, that's between us. That's our mess to figure out. It has nothing to do with you. He chose you. He told me. He said if he had to choose between his plan and you, he'd choose you. Every time." Maya froze. "What?" "After you left the hospital. He came back to my room. Said he was done playing games with his mother. Done with revenge. He said you were right. That love should be enough. That choosing you was the only thing that mattered." "Hana, he was going to call you, going to tell you everything. But then I panicked. I thought, if he gives up the plan, his mother wins. She'll destroy me and it'll be my fault he lost everything. So I ran. I thought if I disappeared, he'd focus on the plan. Protect himself." Maya felt tears streaming down her face. "You beautiful, stupid girl," she whispered. "Running away doesn't solve anything, trust me. I tried that for 5 years. Did it work? No. Just made everything hurt more." Hana laughed weakly, then started coughing. Hard, violent. "Okay, we need to get you inside," Maya said. Helped her stand. "Can you walk?" "I think so." They made it halfway to the building before Hana collapsed. Maya caught her, screamed for help. Minho came running. Security, nurses, they got Hana inside. Emergency treatment, machines, chaos. Maya and Minho stood in the hallway, both exhausted, both terrified. "Thank you," he said quietly. "For finding her. Don't thank me yet. She's still..." Maya couldn't finish. They waited, hours passing, doctors coming and going, updates that said nothing helpful. Finally dawn broke. Light through the windows. A doctor emerged, tired but smiling. "She's stable, resting, you can see her in an hour." They both sagged with relief. Minho turned to Maya. "Can we talk, please?" She nodded. They found an empty waiting room, sat down, neither knowing where to start. "Hana told me what you said," Maya began. "About choosing me. It's true. I was calling you that night, going to tell you, my mother can do whatever she wants. I'll fight her in court. I'll protect Hana another way, but I'm not losing you again. Not for anything, Minho. I know I messed up. I know I kept secrets and manipulated things and tried to control everything. That's what my family taught me, control or be controlled. But you..." He took her hand. "You taught me something different. You taught me that love means trust, means letting go, means choosing someone even when it's hard." Maya felt more tears coming. "I'm choosing you," he said. "I'm choosing us. Whatever comes next, my mother, the business, all of it, we'll face it together. No more secrets, no more plans. Just us figuring it out as we go." "That's terrifying," she whispered. "I know we could lose everything. As long as I don't lose you, I don't care." She looked at him. Really looked. Saw the scared boy who lost his father, the man trying to protect his sister, the person who loved her even when he didn't know how to show it. "One more chance," she said. "But this is it. You lie to me again, you keep one more secret, we're done. For real this time, I understand, and I'm helping with Hana. Whatever she needs. We face your mother together. Maya, you don't have to. I'm not asking permission, I'm telling you. We're in this together now, that means all of it. The good and the bad and the terrifying." He pulled her close, held her like she was the only thing keeping him upright. "I love you," he said into her hair. "I'm going to spend the rest of my life proving that..." "You better..." They sat there, exhausted, scared, but together, and for the first time it felt like maybe maybe they'd actually make it. 2 days later, they were in Minho's office. Strategy meeting, war council, whatever you wanted to call it. On the table, documents, financial records, legal options, everything they could use against his mother. She knows about Hannah now, Minho said. Security footage from the hospital got leaked. Photos of Hannah online. The media's going crazy. Maya scrolled through her phone. Headlines everywhere. Kang family secret. Heir has illegitimate sister. Business empire rocked by scandal. Who is mystery woman in hospital? Your mother leaked this herself, Maya said. To control the narrative? Probably, she's good at that. Turning scandals into opportunities. So what do we do? Minho leaned back, thinking. We go public. Before she can spin it, we tell the truth. Everything. Everything? My father's affair. The suicide. The way they treated Hannah. All of it. His jaw set. Determined. We burn the family image to the ground. That'll destroy the business. Good, Minho. They destroyed my father. They abandoned my sister. They tried to control my life. I'm done protecting them. He looked at her. Unless you think it's a bad idea? Maya considered. This was nuclear. No going back. But maybe that's what they needed. I think, she said slowly, that the truth is the only weapon we have. And if we're going to fight, we fight with everything. Together. They called a press conference, scheduled for tomorrow. Every major media outlet invited. Maya helped him write the statement. Hours of editing. Making sure every word was right. That night, lying in his apartment, Maya stared at the ceiling. You scared? She asked. Terrified, Minho admitted. You? Yeah. We could still back out, disappear, start over somewhere else. Could we, though? Really? He was quiet. Then no. I'd always wonder. Always feel like I ran. Me too. So we do this? We do this. He pulled her closer. She felt his heartbeat. Fast. Nervous. Whatever happens tomorrow, he said. I need you to know. Meeting you was the best thing in my life. Losing you was the worst. Getting you back is a miracle I don't deserve. Minho. Let me finish. He turned to face her. If this goes bad tomorrow, if everything falls apart, I don't regret it. Because I got to have this. You, us. Even if it's just for a little while. She kissed him, soft, then fierce. It's not going to be just a little while, she said. We're going to win. We're going to destroy your family's empire. We're going to protect Hannah. And we're going to have a future. Together, you sound very sure. I am. Because we're not kids anymore. We're not scared 20-somethings who don't know how to fight. We're adults. And we're done running. He smiled, real smile. The first genuine one she'd seen in days. I love you, Maya Park. I love you too, Kang Minho. They fell asleep, tangled together. And tomorrow, they'd start a war. The conference room was packed. Cameras, reporters, microphones, everyone waiting. Maya stood backstage with Minho. He was pale, hands shaking. You got this, she said, squeezed his hand. Do I? Yes, just tell the truth. That's all you have to do. The truth is messy. The truth is real. And people respect real. He nodded, took a breath. They walked out together. Flashes exploded, questions shouted, chaos. Minho stepped up to the podium. Maya stood beside him, united front. Thank you all for coming, Minho began, his voice steady, stronger than she expected. I'm here today to tell you the truth about my family, about my father, and about the lies we've been living for decades. The room went silent. 28 years ago, my father had an affair. That woman became pregnant with his child, my half-sister Hannah. Instead of acknowledging her, instead of taking responsibility, my father paid her mother to stay quiet. He sent checks but never showed up, never called, never even met his own daughter. Cameras clicking, reporters writing frantically. When Hannah's mother died, she went into foster care. She was 15, alone, scared, and my family did nothing, because acknowledging her would have damaged our reputation, our business, our image. Maya watched him, proud, terrified, both at once. My father killed himself 5 years ago, Minho continued, voice cracking. Not from a heart attack like we told everyone. He overdosed on pills because the pressure of maintaining this perfect family image destroyed him from the inside. He left a note apologizing for not being strong enough. And my mother, he paused. My mother told me to hide it, to lie, To protect the business. Gasps, murmurs. I've spent the last 5 years trying to escape this family, trying to build something different, something real, and 2 years ago I found Hannah. My sister, she was sick, dying from leukemia, no money, no family, no hope. So I've been paying for her treatment, in secret, because I knew if my family found out they'd destroy her to protect themselves. He looked directly into the cameras. I'm done protecting them. I'm done lying. I'm done pretending we're something we're not. The Kang family business was built on manipulation and secrets and broken people. And I'm here to say, I want no part of it anymore. I'm walking away, completely, forever. The room erupted, questions flying. Mr. Kang, what about your mother's response? Are you pressing charges? What happens to the business? Is this woman next to you, is she your girlfriend? Minho ignored them all, turned to Maya. This is Maya Park, the woman I love, the woman my family tried to buy off 5 years ago to get rid of her. She's the reason I'm standing here today. She's the reason I finally found the courage to tell the truth. Maya felt her eyes burning. Don't cry, not on camera. Together, Minho said to the room, we're going to make sure Hannah gets the treatment she deserves. We're going to build something better than what my family created. And we're going to prove that love and truth are stronger than money and lies. He stepped back from the podium. The room exploded. Everyone shouting, trying to ask questions. Security moved in, created a path. Minho took Maya's hand. They walked out together, flashes following them, questions chasing them. But they didn't look back. In the car, speeding away from the venue, Maya finally let out the breath she'd been holding. We did it, she said. We did it, Minho agreed. His phone started ringing, texts flooding in, calls from family, lawyers, business partners, everyone panicking. He turned it off, tossed it in the back seat. Guess that's that, he said. No going back now. Do you regret it? Maya looked at him. Really looked. This man who'd broken her heart and pieced it back together, who'd lied and then told the hardest truth of his life, who'd chosen her. Finally, completely. Not even a little bit, she said. He pulled her in, kissed her like the world was ending and beginning at the same time. And maybe it was. The coffee shop was small, quiet, perfect. Maya sat at a table by the window, laptop open, working on the new business. Hers and Minho's, small tech startup, nothing fancy, but it was theirs, built on honesty, on partnership, on trust. Minho walked in. 2 cups of coffee, set one in front of her. Hannah called, he said, sitting down. Treatment's going well. Doctors say another 6 months and she might be in full remission. That's amazing, yeah. He smiled, real smile, happy. She wants us to visit next weekend. Says she's tired of hospital food and wants real Korean barbecue. We can do that. They sat in comfortable silence, working side by side, the city moving around them. Maya's phone buzzed. Email from a reporter, following up on the Kang family story. Your mother-in-law's company filed for bankruptcy. Thought you'd want to know. She showed Minho. He read it, face neutral. How do you feel? Maya asked. Honestly, nothing. It's not my problem anymore. He closed his laptop. I have everything I need right here, cheesy but true. She rolled her eyes but smiled, because it was true. They had each other. They had Hannah. They had a future that wasn't built on secrets and lies. It wasn't perfect. Some days were hard, some days they fought, some days the past tried to drag them back. But they faced it together, and that made all the difference. Hey, Minho said suddenly, I have something for you. He pulled out a small box. Maya's heart stopped. Minho, relax. It's not a ring. Not yet anyway. He opened the box. Inside a key. I found an apartment. 2 bedrooms. One for us, one for Hannah when she visits. Good neighborhood. Close to the office. What do you think? You want us to move in together? I want us to build a life together. Properly this time. No secrets, no games. Just us. Maya looked at the key. At him. At the future sitting right in front of her. Okay, she said. Okay. She took the key. Let's build a life. He kissed her. Soft. Then smiling. Outside, soul hummed. Inside, they were finally home. The end.